What is going on, everybody? So 2023 is among us, and I know that there's a lot of people that still struggle in the dating market today, which is why I wanted to make this video talking about 3 skills that I think are essential to find more success in the dating market moving forward. And I say skills because I think a lot of people have this idea in their head that the perfect relationship is just going to fall into their lap, that they just need to be a good guy or a good gal, and that perfect person is going to come into their life and they're going to have this fairy tale love story. But I just don't think that that's how reality works, especially not in 2023 when there's more competition than ever before. I think it takes a level of strategy almost and a level of intention to put yourself in a position to be successful and to allow the most, opportunity to come your way when it comes to dating in 2023. So let's jump right into it. The first skill is judgment, the ability to vet someone, the ability to see through someone's BS and actually get a good read on their personality and what type of character they are. Because what I think happens to a lot of people is they go out on a date with someone or someone shows them interest and they start playing this like fantasy inside their head of this big, long lasting relationship they're gonna have before they even get to know the person on a more personal level. And I think this is so important because, the person you choose to date or the person you choose to jump into a relationship with, it's a big investment. It's an investment in your time, your energy, your money, your outlook on life. It's a very important decision. And I think more people need to be cautious about who they're willing to invest their time into and who they're willing to invest their future into. And it does take a level of understanding psychology or paying attention to body language or just paying attention to whether or not someone's actions are speaking louder than their words. But being able to go out on a date with someone or get to know someone and get a good read on who that person actually is not just an important skill in dating, but just an important life skill as well. Number 2 then is marketing, and I kind of hate that I have to say this one, but it's just the world we're living in nowadays. Dating apps, social media, has a big influence and it plays a big role in dating nowadays. And I get that a lot of people struggle to meet in real life. So, this is really one that a lot of people just can't avoid. But, how we portray ourselves online, the image we are projecting to the world of who we are is important. I've had so many girlfriends that I know, like girls that are single and dating, that tell me that before they even go out on a date with a guy, they'll creep on his Instagram or creep on one of his social media pages just to get a feel for who that guy is and whether or not he's credible and whether or not he's someone they even want to take time out of their day to get to meet. And I'm not saying that, you have to go full social media influencer mode and, be documenting every aspect of your life. But I do think it is important to have high quality pictures on your social media pages, to have interesting pictures of you traveling, just doing interesting things with your life and just portraying your life in a positive light so that someone else would find it interesting. One of my good buddies, he really struggles with dating and he just recently deleted all of his social media because he felt like it was unhealthy. Props to him. I think it probably was the healthier choice to delete social media, but now he's really struggling even more in the dating scene. And I say this, and I think it's funny because, he's one of those guys where, he's straight-laced, he has his life together, he has a good job, has a nice car. He was an athlete in college. He was a D1 wrestler, so he was a big college athlete, but he doesn't have the social media pages to kind of really like portray that or really capitalize on that opportunity, on that past of his. And I think a lot of women would probably find that attractive if they did see it, but he doesn't even have an online profile. He doesn't even have that online presence for them to see it in the first place. I think it's hurting his ability to date. So a moral of the story is, if you're doing fun and exciting things with your life, take pictures of it and just post it online so other people can see it. Okay, and then skill number 3 is self-discipline. And there's kind of 2 ways I can go with this one. One is that, self-discipline in the sense that you need to have your life in line. You need to have the self-discipline to go to the gym and stay in shape and maintain your health. You need to have the self-discipline to have a job and maintain a job and maintain your financial situation. You need to have the self-discipline to stay groomed and look presentable and dress nice. Just basic self-discipline to make your life valuable and make yourself, approachable and make yourself presented in a way that other people would find interesting or attractive. And then I guess the other direction I can go with that is that, you need to have the self-discipline to show restraint. And kind of like I was alluding to in the first point, I think a lot of people get so thirsty for a relationship that they almost take on more of like a scarcity mindset. But from what I've experienced, having more of an abundant mindset in dating and really just anything, it serves you better because you're not the one chasing all the time. And I say restraint in the sense that, if interest is not being reciprocated to you, if you are meeting up with someone, going out on a date, and then they ghost you afterwards, have restraint in the sense that you're not just blowing up their phone trying to win them over when they're clearly not showing interest in you. Or just have restraint when you're actually out on a date with someone, and instead of using the date as an opportunity just to spew out your whole life story, ask them questions. Make the date fun for them instead of you just trying to, impress and chase and try and win them over in a sense. It really just comes down to having more of an abundance mindset. And I think the only way to really truly have that is to become valuable in and of itself, to have a disciplined lifestyle and have a valuable life that someone else wants to join, so that you actually know that you are the prize, that you are someone worth having. But that is it. Just 3 things that I think are really important in dating and finding success in dating and relationships. I know the world of dating is frustrating, especially in modern times, but stay strong, guys. I know that, if you do the right things behind closed doors and on a day-to-day basis, eventually, you'll find that right person. Eventually, the fruits of your labor will come to the surface. So let me know what you guys think. Any comments, questions, concerns, as always, shoot them down in the comment section below. Until next time, peace.